Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, we just helped Sir Yan Posey rescue his brother, Miroslav. I actually only remembered his nickname Tugbone, but I'm glad that he was sleeping in front of me so I could actually double check. And now, I am told that this is a actual quest line that can continue later in the future as well, which is quite interesting. I'm kind of curious to know if that might actually be his quest, because he started off in the inn, did he not? Or rather, no, the inn is over there. But first things first, I do have to go to bed, since it is rather dark, and the quickest way to do that is probably just to head back to Billany. I'm stuck at 75 health, but that's okay. All I need to do is wash up for the morning, and I'll be fine. Fantastic, I'm probably at 85 health now. Yep. And we're good. So, I have to talk to you dice players. What's going on here? You are oddly dressed. Do you know anything about Ranyek?
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Ranyek.
You know Ranyek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Ranyek's is a friend of ours.
That's suspicious.
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Ranyek.
Impatient, aren't you? We
Yes.
can take you to him right now if you want.
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
To see Ranyek, of course. You want to see him, don't you?
I don't like the way that you're dressed. I'm very suspicious of you by default.
Look, don't be angry, but if I'm coming with you, I want to know where we're going.
You don't trust us much, do you?
No, I
Of course
don't.
not. I don't know you at all.
I get it. I just didn't want to tell you right away, lest you misunderstood. Ranyek's dead.
What?
Okay.
What do you mean, dead?
Well,
You guys
he's
killed him,
passed
right?
on. We wanted to show you where it happened, at least.
You're very nonchalant about this. So, I have to assume, in this case, then, he probably lost, he didn't have enough money, and then you guys killed him for it.
What happened to him? Were any of you involved?
No, not at all. God forbid. Ranyek was a good man, but the way he went... Oh, I don't even want to talk about it.
Bullshit. Ranyek only came here a few days ago, yet you talk about him like you've known him for years.
You make friends quickly playing dice, and we liked Ranyek right away.
So I
Because you
heard.
milked him dry, eh?
Yeah.
Ranyek lost more than he had.
Okay, so Henry's
But you
arriving
beat
to
it
the
out
same
of him.
conclusion as
Am I right?
I did.
That's not what happened.
Okay.
I mean, he did lose a lot, but we never laid a hand on him. It was all his own doing.
So
Was
what
it?
happened to him?
He drowned. in
How?
shit.
What? I shouldn't laugh.
What the fuck are you talking about? Do you take me for a fool?
No, really, I swear. When it was clear he had no way to settle his debt, he started looking for a way to run. We've seen this shit before, so we kept an eye on him. He tried saying he was hungry, thirsty, needed to get some air. Finally, he said he needed to dump a load. We didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go. We waited outside the privy so he couldn't fuck off.
Did he try to
But the
swim or
bastard tried
dig
to
his way
flee the
out?
other way. He climbed through the hole, under the boards, and right into the shit pit. We went around the back, thinking he'd pop out. But he never made it.
Are you serious? Okay, so now I can laugh. Oh dear. They're not gonna try pulling him out. Can you imagine how unsanitary and disgusting that would be?
Didn't you try to help him?
No. There were
But-
bubbles coming out in one place for a while, but then, well, he was gone.
So now
He
I
owed
have
us
to
a
dig
lot,
through it.
But we're not wading through shit for it.
Fair enough.
Where exactly did he drown? I reckon I'll have to pull him out.
I really don't envy you.
Yeah, me
The
neither.
shit pit is back there, behind the inn. Go around the outhouse, and you'll find it. Just follow your nose.
Okay. Alright, I better go. Alright then, at least supposedly you guys didn't murder him. You guys are still well armed and well dressed for dice players in town, civilians. Okay, so it says the outhouse is around here somewhere. Well, it's definitely muddy. Oh yeah, I see.
It's a good thing Capon can't see me right now.
Did I immediately make my shoes like extremely dirty or what? Let me see. How are my shoes doing? Because I kind of want to take off my my clothes for this. Yeah, got a little bit dirty off of that. Immediately lost 1 charisma because of it. Okay, I am now ready to wade through the crap to pick him up.
Yeah. Yuck.
And hopefully my clothes will not take a hit because of it. Oh gosh. Ugh. Nope.
Kurva. Something's moving over there.
The fact that he has to like stick his
What the
face
fuck
down
is
into it is
swimming in
rough.
here?
Oh no.
Oh, I want to go to the baths.
I don't blame ya. I want to go to the baths after this. Did they stick a piece of wood in there to mark his spot?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I swear I saw an examine option.
Do I really have to do this?
You've been doing this.
Ugh. What stink. Oh, I want to go to the baths.
I mean, Mutt doesn't seem to mind. Mutt seems fine.
Do I really have to do this?
Watch this all be a
What
trick.
the fuck is swimming in here?
Yeah, watch this all be a trick and they just made me go through crap for no reason. That would be annoying.
Ugh. What stink.
Oh, Ratyak! He's in there somewhere. How do I get his body, though? Okay.
Ugh. It's a good thing Capon can't. Kurva! It's a man! And he has a bow. That's
Well-
Raniak. How the fuck did he get here?
What do you mean? We were told how he got here.
Yeah. Yuck. Yeah.
Okay, he nearly made it out. How did he get stuck? Did they push his head down and, like, drown him? Because he almost made it out. He could have just gotten up. Like, literally gotten up. I don't understand. Well, then. Bring the bow. Why would I bring them the bow? Is this even good? A very nice bow. It was the first and last thing Raniak won in the dice. Drowner's Hood. Yeah, no kidding. Drowner's Gambison. Drowned Man's Gloves. Yeah, I love the hilarious description of these items. Yeah, so oh, these are the hose the drowning man was wearing. They smell awful and only a madman would wear them. The stinking gloves of a poor man who died a hideous death. A quilted long gambison soaked in dirt and much worse stuff. Its wearer surely died a horrible death. And this stinking rag has a very sad story attached to it. I kind of want the gear purely because it's unique. Probably not the best option. I can bring the bow to them, but why would I?
It's a good thing Capon can't.
Like, how does this bow compare to the bow I have? It's way better than what I have, so why would I bring them the bow? I guess I could bring it to them and maybe sell it. Are there baths around here? Or at least, like, at the very least, a laundry? No? Okay. Well,
Hey,
I'm...
did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
Yeah, let me wash myself first, huh? At least get rid of the stinky buff. Okay, let me put all my stuff back on, and then we can get a move on. Hello.
That... Not another step! God, what a stench!
I washed
So-
up! I shouldn't smell bad now. That
Oh,
debuff is gone.
I did.
Did that lady just walk through
bow?
me? You know what? I'll pay you for it.
What if I paid you for it? I'd like to keep it.
I don't care. I'd just sell it anyway.
See? I'll save you some work.
Can I haggle this?
That's the kind of business I like.
Oh, okay.
And if you want to, feel free to visit us sometime. I mean, after you get cleaned up.
I've already
We'll
been
throw
cleaned
some
up, but
dice,
okay.
Have a beer or two.
As if you haven't plucked me enough.
Okay. Well, that worked out. I have to bury Raniak now. Alright, fair enough. So this bow is actually a lot better than the one I have. By quite a significant margin, actually. So I'm really happy to have it. Thank you. Now I have to go and bury the body again, so I think I'm just gonna go in wearing my stealth gear because I can't be bothered I can't be bothered to keep switching out my gear.
It's a good thing Capon can't see me right now.
What's up with the body? Did it twitch? It's in like a weirder position than I left it, but okay. I guess I'm probably extremely dirty now as well, huh? Rest in peace. Oh, I'm at the church. Well, that happened. And we left a wineskin on his body? Okay, fair enough. Random townsman. Okay, can I actually get washed up, or are we good? Where am I right now, anyway? Oh, we're all the way next to, presumably, Kuttenberg. Based on the walls. Oh, it's not Kuttenberg. Never mind. East. Oh no, it's totally Kuttenberg. I assume. I wouldn't know. I've never been to Kuttenberg. Well, I don't actually want to go to Kuttenberg right now. Still a bit too early for me. I want to double back and head to Miskovitz. I guess I can do that on foot. Yeah, okay. I'll travel by horse up until the baths, get washed up, and then fast travel down to Billany. That sounds good to me. Horse. Oh, nice job making it up over the stairs. Double checking my gear. I am not wearing my armor. There we go. Let's go. We're heading due west, I think. Is that the baths right there? Huh. I wonder what this building's all about. I have to assume that's Kuttenberg. It's like the biggest city I've seen so far. Ooh, another quest PO point of interest. What are you people? Just random townsmen? Okay. Where am I right now? Is this another inn? It must be another. Is that a cumin?
Whoa!
I guess I shouldn't attack the cumins out on the streets. Right? Because they're aligned with Sigismund and it would get me in a lot of trouble. Alright. Maybe not right now. But you people seem suspicious. What is this encampment exactly? Mercs, villagers. Okay, maybe I shouldn't murder everyone. I was thinking about it, but I guess that will not be in the cards today. And this is presumably an inn of some sort? Yep. So then the POI is probably just going to be a innkeeper, right? Hello? Who's the point of interest? Innkeeper Helga Schelm. Hi.
Grüß dich. Wie kann ich dir helfen?
I don't know what you just said.
What's new around here?
In letzter Zeit there has been talk of some disputes between the miners in Kuttenberg. Ich weiß nicht, worum es geht, but I hear it has something to do with their traditional archery competition. If you're interested, go and see Foreman Vlach in the Black Horse Tavern. Und
Okay,
noch was.
sure.
Stymir, the smith, finally found a new apprentice. Also,
Okay.
he will stop moaning to me about how he cannot find anyone who knows one end of a hammer from the other.
Wait, so his new apprentice is useless then? Is what you're telling me?
Es braucht, einen Mann glücklich zu machen.
I have no idea what you just
I don't know
said.
if you heard, but the forest beyond Old Kutna was on fire.
No, I didn't. I'm not from round here.
We were lucky it rained that day, or the whole forest would have gone up in flames. And with the town being so close, it could have been even worse.
Well,
Und
I'm glad
das
it didn't
ist alles,
hit you.
Junge.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Can I buy room
Can
and
I eat
board?
and sleep here?
But of course, as you wish, sir. And for how long?
I think I'm just gonna invest in a long time for every inn I come across so that I don't have to keep asking them every night.
I need
Especially
to
if I
stay
show up
for a
at 3 in the
longer
morning,
time.
you know?
Sehr
And
gut.
they're asleep in
But you'll
bed.
pay in advance.
That's fine. Probably doesn't, yeah, it
Let's
doesn't
talk
cost that
about the
much.
price.
Very well then.
120 is really nothing. Here.
How's this?
You must be from a poor region.
Rude, but yes.
Agreed then. The room's yours. Your bed's
Thank you.
ready, and there's some food in the pot.
Thank you. Where is my room?
Where can I find my room?
Go up the stairs, through the door. It's the first room on the right. You
Got
can't
it.
miss it. You'll see a wreath hanging on the wall there.
Alright. Thank you. So I do want to toss... You said up the stairs and on the right, right? I do want to toss, that clothing I just picked up into the chest. Yep, perfect. The drowned stuff, which is hilarious, but I don't exactly want to keep a dead man's clothes on me. Where... Oh my goodness, I have so much stuff. Wait, nope. There we go. Let's toss. I also let Henry sleep for a couple of hours, so we are now all refreshed and have a fresh save. And now...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better apologize. Now we can keep moving. What is this? Oh, do you sell, like, saddles and stuff? Hello? Horse Handler Stoya. Mikul of Mondra. You got interesting names. Black market with horses.
Are you in charge of the black market?
Okay, so you fulfill what the nomads did back in the Trotsky region.
And my brother Mikol and I have been commissioned by King Sigismund to deal with the administration of equine matters, valid for Kuttenberg and its surroundings. Mangones officia, also known as Ars Mangonica, is otherwise banned in Hungary and Bohemia. Our job is to wipe out unnecessary trading in times of war.
What does it involve? Being a horse trader in the region?
Hungary, Transylvania, even our home, Wallachia, unfortunately lack equus valde bonus. King Sigismund himself allowed us, the brothers of Mondra, to buy up Bohemian horses and export them. We buy Selati as well as Redari, meaning both riding and work horses.
I'm probably never going to ride a horse over here to sell it to you. I never bothered with the nomads, and I'm 100,000% never going to do it for Sigismund's people.
Not usually, but as I am sure you know, Bohemia has been ransacked. Stables are demanding higher and higher prices for horses.
I wouldn't know. I got pebbles for free.
Sigismund's blessing, I can offer Equus Magnus to knights who can't afford their full price. Which means that for a small fee, I can tame any horse you bring to me and teach him to call you Master.
I see.
I've got pebbles. I don't need anything else.
Where should I bring the horse?
Bring him over here to the flag.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. What do you have to sell?
Show me your wares.
Knight stuff. I already have pretty good spurs. None of this compares. Bridle with plating. Ooh. That sounds interesting. I don't know how it compares to the stuff I already have, though. Milne's Chanfron. Yeah, that's like horse armor. See, again, I kind of just wish I could see what's on my horse. Right now, this doesn't do me any good, you know? But hey, you have some gold. You have quite a bit of gold, so you'll be willing to buy some of my treasures, which is not much, but, you know,
Let's talk about the...
I'll get to offload them and it won't weigh me down anymore.
What would you say?
That's...
Yeah, that's fine. Give me 200.
Yes, I'll agree to that.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, really. Okay, well, let's continue on our original journey. Oh, these all have names and stuff. Cool. But our original plan was to head due west. I didn't expect to find a settlement here, but I'm glad I did. Wait, so now I have lodgings here, and I can get lodgings here. Hilarious. Okay, they're not really that far apart, but it's okay. Let's go for that bath, huh? Scene of an ambush. On the road, you see two armed men surrounded by the dead bodies of some villagers. The men are searching and robbing them. You saw them before they saw you. We'll stop and decide what to do next. So, nothing of note actually happened on my way back towards the zone. Oops. So I basically just dropped by Barras for a bath, and we're on our way back down to pick up the other quest. Total miss. Interesting armor. Did I not hit you with that? Oh, you've got a bow of your own, I see. He says I brought a weapon to a fist fight. What part of that looked like a fist fight to you, huh? Okay. Let me back off.
I'm all yours.
Are you now? Nope. Nope. Good night.
Too slow.
Am I? Someone is shooting at me. You're still alive back there, huh? I thought you would have died to the poison by now. Just die already.
Show your stuff.
Burn in hell.
Uh-huh. How about a clinch? Good night. Simple enough. That's kind of worth it. So it looks like this elm longbow on this body was actually as powerful as the bow I just spent 1,000 gold on, which is quite unfortunate. At least mine is unique. There's that going for me. But outside of that, I guess the unique one, Ranyek's bow, specifically, has a bit of a lower strength requirement. But obviously, at this point in the game, I am fit to basically equip anything I want. So, bit of a waste of 1,000 gold, but it's fine. 1,000 Groschen. I'll make it all back eventually anyway, and it's not like this stuff is... Oh, hey, we're here! We've been here. And it's not like this is exactly hard to get back or anything, right? Yeah, this Groschen is fairly straightforward to get. It's okay. So let's go back to the city in that case, and proceed. Oh, I just realized I was doing like a clicking noise, because I was crouched, presumably. The dog is gone again, but that's okay. So now we just want to head back down to Billany and look for that other quest, as I was saying earlier. It's kind of crazy how much of a roundabout way we had to take in order to get back over here, huh? Alright, who am I looking for? Not you folks. Oh, you. Monk Slava, hello.
Greetings. What would you like?
I would like your side quest, please.
Folk are saying you need help with some dragon bones or something?
Yes, it's true. So everyone's talking about it already.
You could say that.
I only heard it from the innkeeper.
Which is everyone.
I might have known it. These innkeepers, they spread gossip like old fishwives. But you've come here to offer help?
I have.
But first, you'll have to tell me what it's all about.
Ah, yes, of course. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlitz and bring back a reply.
Well, I'm not going
I've never been
there.
a messenger for the church before.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious. For instance, I'm traveling to Vlashim. I'm a messenger too. I decided to spend the night here, and, well, you can see for yourself. When someone discovers something like this, whatever it is, we have to deal with it straight away. It's a church matter.
Is
So
it
the
now?
message will be about the bones, will it?
Of course. But if you want to hear any more, you'll have to promise to help me.
Sure.
I'll deliver your message for you.
I hope it's not timed.
Thank you. And as I promised, I'll answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Well, who's the message for?
Who's this message for?
It's for the head of Sedlet's monastery, the abbot. He's the only one who can properly assess the situation and decide how to proceed.
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in. When I was leaving Sedlet's, the abbot was planning to visit a small church near Kuttenberg. A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently, so I suppose he wants to see how he's doing. In any case, the important thing is to deliver the message right into the abbot's hands.
Okay, sure. Why don't you go yourself?
Why do
Because he
you
has
need
to
a
watch over
middleman
the
to
bones, I
deliver the
guess.
message? You said you're a messenger yourself.
I am, but I'm headed from Sedlet's to Vlashim.
Oh,
not
he's got
the
other
way
things to
round.
do, I see.
Besides, folks from the village are already spreading all sorts of rumors about the findings. They come to me wanting to know what the bones mean. They're worried it's some kind of divine punishment. If I were to leave now, it would look like the church wanted nothing to do with it. And I certainly can't let that happen.
What else do you know about the bones?
A woodcutter found them and brought one here to show to the locals. Of course, the story spread like wildfire. People think they're dragon bones or something. I keep trying to explain to everyone there are no dragons in these parts. I mean, St. George killed a dragon. That's unquestionable.
Oh, yeah, unquestionable.
But I seriously doubt it was in the woods by Billany.
Why not? Maybe a dragon really did live here.
If that were the case, we'd have records of it, lad.
True.
All I want is to help the locals to not be afraid, so they can continue to live in peace and God's favor.
That's why you're writing to Sedlet's monastery.
Yes. I'm hoping the abbot can advise me how to solve this unfortunate situation.
Thanks. I think that's all I need to know.
I don't
You're
even know
welcome,
where the
son.
monastery is.
Take care on your travels.
Oh, thank you. You
Till
too.
we meet again.
Dragon's Lair. X marks the spot. No, that's something else. Where is this supposed to be? Deliver the message to the abbot. Oh, this is literally where I was just now. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can travel back over there again. Maybe I can cut through the woods this time. Just head directly northeast, head over here, turn it in, and then what? Go back to Miskovitz and Sigismund's camp? Yeah, that'll work. So, due northeast. Let's see if anyone will ambush me along the way. What? What was a waste of time? Who are you? Random peasant? Okay.
Easy. Easy.
The journey continues.
Nice and slow.
Oh, right, because we're in town. It doesn't want to... Pebbles doesn't want to
Whoa,
speed up or
whoa,
anything.
go,
All right,
go.
let's go. Through the woods. I'm probably going to get donked. Probably going to get hit by a branch and then fall straight off. We'll see what happens. A hunting spot, huh? If only I cared. Interesting to see paths in the road. Ooh, what the... That... I was kind of hoping I'd be able to go over this, but apparently not. Interesting.
Quick!
What are those called? Aqueducts? I think so.
Quick!
Horsemanship 21. Interesting to see that in the woods, though. Wasn't expecting to see that. I guess it makes sense if Kuttenberg is a major city. They would need some way to get in fresh water and stuff, so... Fair enough. We're on our way. Almost there. Turns out we didn't run into anything along the way. I figure, since there are no normal ambushes in woods anymore, everything seems to occur along the roads.
Quick!
So, that is one change from KCD 1 into KCD 2 that I'm not a huge fan of, but, I mean,
Quick!
that's how it works in this one, so there we go. What is going on over there? A blacksmith? See, this is the problem. Once I start getting distracted, it'll be incredibly difficult for me not to get pulled in by more and more quests around the city, so... Hello?
Whoa! Whoa!
I need to find a way in. Can I climb? I cannot. Okay. Abbot, I don't know if you were given a name, but I need to speak to you. Gerhardt. That's a name.
Indeed. That cursed brotherhood.
Gerhardt and Abbot Yan III. Okay.
Father, may I have a word?
We're in the middle of an important discussion, my child. Can it wait?
Forgive me, but it's urgent, Father. I have a message for you from a monk in Bilani. It's intended for you personally.
A monk in Bilani? Brother Slava? He should have been in Vlashim by now.
Oh, your mouse kept moving. Now we're awkwardly staring at each other. Oh. And now you're gone.
How did you come by that? Where did you find it?
I didn't find anything.
What?
Yeah.
What's happened?
This here,
Henry.
Henry, brought a message that a dragon was found in Bilani.
A dragon? A live dragon?
Not alive,
Just some
sorry.
large bones. But everyone believes they're from a dead dragon. One of the locals found them, some woodcutter.
It could
People
be
are afraid another
it
one
could be a
will appear
scam
at any
again, like in
moment now.
Sasau.
And this time,
Or it could just
a
be, you
live
know,
one.
dinosaur bones.
They're quite frightened.
Couldn't this fellow have made it all up?
Could have.
Or could someone have planted the bones there?
Also
You
possible.
think someone might be trying to mislead people?
Yeah.
People of Bilani in particular? That doesn't seem likely. Someone likely really did find something odd there. If the parishioners are uneasy and confused, we have to help them. And if this man made it all up, as you say, we'll see to it they stop believing all that nonsense.
Has anyone seen the bones? Do you have any proof?
Nope.
That's
I
all
have
I
no
know.
idea where
In
it
any
is.
case, I think Slava put everything important in the letter.
If it's true, and the people there really did find something, don't you think the king should be informed?
Why? You ask me. The people are in need of spiritual guidance. A matter for the church, in other words.
But I'm sure this find would
Okay, so this
interest
guy on the
His
left is
Majesty.
The king?
some sort of
Which one?
bootlicker for the king.
Wenceslas?
He meant Sigismund.
Gerhard, I'm sure the favor you enjoy
Yeah.
at court won't suffer if you spare Sigismund further headaches. Don't forget, you're still a member of our order, and the well-being of the church should be uppermost in your mind.
Oh no, this
The
guy's
good of the
compromised for
church
sure.
Is the most important thing for
Listen to
me,
the way he
I
speaks. He's
assure
clearly
you.
compromised.
But could
He's a
this not
snake.
also be of use to us? Yes, the whole of Bilani is talking of nothing else. But if we actually had those bones, if everyone believes it, maybe they'd be a better use for the remains.
That's enough. The fewer people know about it, the better.
Of course, you're quite right, Father.
Right, so
Henry,
he's going to be
you will
against
make
us.
sure the bones are handed directly to Slava. Understand?
Okay, but where are the bones? I could take the bones to Sigismund. Why would I want that? Shouldn't I bring them here?
Shouldn't I bring the bones straight to you, sir? Then you can decide what to do with them.
Good heavens, no. There's enough talk about them already. Bringing them here would only make things worse. You'll hand over the bones to Slava.
Isn't he, like, mid-journey already? Why me?
Why me? I'm just a messenger.
Not anymore. You're in Billany. You know the place.
I
Slava will
don't.
take
I
care
barely
of
know it. I was only there for like
You'll
2
take
seconds.
care of the bones. Don't forget that helping the church is the worthiest deed of all.
Right. Will you destroy the bones?
What will you do with the bones? Destroy them?
That isn't your concern. They just have to disappear. But since you're so interested, yes, I intend to destroy them.
Okay. I could take the bones to Sigismund.
I
Apparently.
know you already discussed it, sirs. But wouldn't it really be better if the king was at least informed about them? He might want to see such a rare thing with his own eyes.
Indeed, that's another reason why the king should know.
We could take them to him together. When I find them.
Enough. I've already said we will not.
I have no
drag the
interest in
king
showing
into this.
anything of note to
No
Sigismund.
one knows what this really is, and the people in Billany are going out of their minds on account of them and ignoring our teaching. I do not intend to allow word to spread about any of this business. Do you understand me, Gerhard?
Yes, father.
And as for you, Henry, this is not your concern.
Fair enough.
You have your task, so just make sure you accomplish it.
Will do.
Disobeying my instructions could be considered heresy.
I understand, Father Abbot.
Gerhard, show him out. God be with you.
Show me out the exit directly in front of us. Oh, he's gonna try to talk to me. He's gonna try to
This way, then.
persuade me.
That was quite a discussion.
Yeah, to bring it to
eh?
Sigismund.
The abbot isn't usually so stubborn, but it's true that his opinions often tend to be, well...
I can stealth kill him. Interesting.
Hold on. Have you
My
got a
humble
moment?
respects.
There's
Sure, there's
something
Father
I need
Tobias.
you to do.
And that is...
What's it about?
It's an offer.
I'm gonna say no, by the way.
What's it about?
It's about this delicate matter of the bones. You might have noticed the abbot and I don't quite see eye to eye on this.
I noticed.
What I want
It was
to
very
say
obvious.
is, I believe you people have found
You
dragon
people, uh-huh.
bones. You wouldn't make it up, would you? But I also believe it's inappropriate to do anything with such a rare relic in Billani. It would be put to much better use in other hands. So I'd like to propose a deal. You bring me the bones, and I'll reward you generously for them. What do you say?
I need to know more. What's the catch?
And what's the catch? There's always a catch.
True enough. I just need to be absolutely sure I'll get the bones.
You don't trust me?
Oh, don't take it personally. I don't trust anyone.
Uh-huh.
I always have a safeguard.
So what do you want,
So,
exactly?
However, this
How would you guarantee
conversation
this?
ends. You won't be the only one I send to get the bones.
So you're telling me I'm gonna
And
have to
I'll
kill
pay
your
whoever
hired
comes
hand.
back with them first.
Got it. Why do you want the bones?
What do you want those bones for?
Don't concern yourself with that. I know a few important people who would definitely take an interest in
Your
this
refusal
find.
to answer
What important
concerns
people?
me.
Nobles? Wenceslas? Or Sigismund, perhaps?
Curiosity killed the cat, as they say.
And my dagger can slit your throat.
What if I refuse? It all seems a bit suspicious.
It's very suspicious. Are you kidding me?
Do what you think's best.
I will.
You mentioned a reward. Are you talking about a lot of coin?
Enough for you to be able to buy whatever you want. I'm not in the habit of shortchanging the people
Sometimes the
who work
reward
for me.
actually is death. So, we will see.
I'm
Nah,
afraid I'll have to refuse. I don't like the sound of your offer.
I made a promise
Besides,
and I'm gonna keep it.
I wouldn't want to go against the
Yep.
abbot's wishes. So no thanks.
Suit yourself. But don't expect me to let you deprive me of those bones.
Right, you do what you want to do.
Farewell.
Goodbye. I will not murder you. But you're making it hard to resist. Oh, right. Tobias, can I talk to you? I do not want to improve my reputation. Never mind. What do you mean? Horse. Alright, Pebs. Where are we going? We're going to Bilany, yes. Who has the bones? Go back to Slava. Sure, but I still don't know where the bones are. Right? All I've been told is, oh yeah, they've been found. Great. Oh, go back to Slava. Great. But Slava told me he was on a mission, so I'm surprised he's still in the town. I thought he was traveling. And then he never gave me any supplementary info, so...
I mean, my wife. She's just not interested in it anymore. But those girls in the bar...
Oh dear.
Good boy.
Gorgeous.
Am I listening in on a confession? Yeah.
Lord's name in vain.
I know it's bad. But what else am I to do? I just can't get any at home.
Pray and ask God for forgiveness. And next time, stay away from the baths.
But I'll go crazy without it.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
And couldn't the good Lord make my wife want me again?
Don't blaspheme.
Sorry. I just hope to find some solace here.
You received forgiveness. The rest is in God's hands.
Okay, fair. Wash up? Kind of a funny thing to listen in on. Sorry to hear that, dude. Alright, Slava. I have a reply from the abbot.
I brought you a reply from the abbot, brother.
Excellent. What did he say?
He told me I should first go and find the bones and bring them to you.
That makes sense. What else?
He doesn't want people talking about the bones.
The abbot doesn't want the rumors to spread any further. That's why I'm supposed to find the bones as soon as possible.
Well, get to work then.
Gerhard wants the bones
Do
for
you know
himself.
Gerhard? The abbot was just talking to him when I brought him your message.
I know Father Gerhard.
Oh, he's a
Why?
father. He
I
does
got the
not look
impression
like a
he'd like to
father.
have the bones displayed for all to see. For his own benefit. He also spoke about Sigismund and his court.
What's that schemer up to now? But if Gerhard really wants them, he'll do anything to get them. We have to hurry.
That's okay. I can kill his hired hands. You're supposed to destroy the bones, by the way.
You're supposed to destroy the bones after I bring them to you.
Destroy them? Very well. I'll do what the abbot asks.
I
Alright,
think
that's all.
everything.
Very well. The woodcutter who found the bones is called Vashek.
Got it?
The find didn't do him much good. People are either making fun of him, or they keep pestering him. He wanted to make a name for himself, but this isn't what he expected. So he's rather bitter now. You'll have to go to him and convince him to help us.
I'm pretty good at convincing. Oh,
Well, I'll get going then.
a cutscene. That's unexpected.
Any idea where I should start looking?
Try asking at the tavern. That's usually a good place.
Uh-oh. Is that the merc I have to fight? Why so ominous? Tuh! Come at me
God
then.
be with you, worthy sir. Please forgive the intrusion, but I'm here on a rather pressing matter.
Yeah, you're coming up to me with a dagger? And 2 armed men. Can I get addressed?
This
Nope.
isn't the time for that, lad.
You seem to have misunderstood me, sir. I have urgent business to attend to, and I need a little favor from you. I heard there's been some sort of discovery here. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
That sounds like nothing but a rumor to me.
Oh, okay. I
Sorry.
don't even get to choose.
And who might you be?
Nobody important.
I see. In that case, you should probably leave, lad.
I think not.
I think I'd rather stay.
Good.
Suit yourself, then. But stay out of our conversation. Let's get to the point, priest.
I guess this is where my charisma and
I don't know what I can...
speech
Stop
come in.
your stuttering. Where in these parts did you find those dragon bones?
Sorry, I don't know quite what you want me to tell you. The dragon is an instrument of the devil. He is using it to delude people and spread terror and suffering over this whole domain.
For Christ's sake, get a grip. Stop rambling and tell me what you know.
We will discuss this calmly.
I'm sure we can come to some peaceful arrangement. Who are you, sir?
Look, I'm not here to exchange pleasantries with you people.
You people, huh?
My name is Leopold, and that will have to do.
That will do fine, of course.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
Leopold, okay.
down to business.
Are you
Where are these bones?
some archaeologists? I'll let him answer.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have them. All I know is that they were found by a woodcutter from here in Billany.
Don't give
the
a name.
Woodcutters have a camp east
Oh, dear.
of here. They're clearing the Rabstein forest. That's all I know.
And what about you? What do you know?
I don't know Rabstein either.
Well.
Well, what? Send my regards to Gerhard.
Send my regards to Gerhard.
Gerhard? Whoever do you mean? I should have known. Words got out.
Okay, so you're not
No.
one of their people.
No. However hard this Gerhard of yours tries,
Everyone's coming after the
I'll
bones.
get there first.
Interesting.
Who knows where I can find the bones?
I won't answer you.
I reckon
Attack
you've
me, I
already
dare
heard
you.
everything you need to know.
That's for me to decide. Besides, we agreed on something. And you want to break our agreement?
I didn't agree
I
on
say
anything
you've
other
heard
than...
enough.
Well, I guess staying out of the
So move
conversation,
on.
but still.
And try your luck elsewhere.
It never ceases to amaze me how stupid some people can be.
Attack me
I'm
then.
not finished yet with this monk, but give this one a proper working over.
Right. Well, cannot switch combat gear. That's fine. Did you surrender? They all surrendered the second I pulled out my sword. Is this supposed to happen? Why did they surrender? What the heck just happened
I'm
here?
sorry.
And what, now you're leaving?
You have a kind master, eh, man?
Huh?
Well, that's that.
For the love of God, how could this have happened? How
It was
could someone
completely
be so
peaceful, don't
violent
worry.
and quite
They gave up
unnecessarily?
immediately the second I pulled out my sword. I have no idea. For money? Practicing my... I don't know. I don't have his motivations.
I don't
He
like
doesn't work for
people like
Gerhard.
him. They
I
have
thought he was
nothing
with Gerhard.
secret.
That would have been
I've known a
straightforward,
few
but this is
bastards
different.
in my time. Well, that Leopold takes the prize.
Let him who is without sin cast the first stone. Even someone like him could be led back to the right path.
We'll see.
I just pray to God that happens before ordinary people get in his way.
Okay, are you alright?
You alright, brother?
I'm fine, thank you. They didn't harm me. They had their hands full with you.
They really didn't.
Glad you're alright.
They gave up right away. We didn't even get to swing at each other.
What do we do? Now that we know there are all sorts of people after those bones.
You've got to find the bones as quickly as possible and bring them here. We can't let that brute get his hands on them.
Got it.
Go and see Vashek the woodcutter. Maybe he'll remember the way there.
Will do. See ya.
I'll be on my way.
May God watch over you.
Yes, and with
Thanks.
you.
Till we meet again.
I think it's time for me to use a perfume. Just in case I need to actually use my speech. So by 10 for 10 minutes or 4 by 4 minutes. Let's just do the 4. And then we'll move on. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, okay? Problem is, Leopold has a head start on me right now. Actually, he's not even that far away. Vashek is like 2 steps away.
Nice
But-
and so.
But Leopold was told to go and check out the woodcutter's camp. He didn't know specifically to look for Vashek, who does apparently live around here. Well, maybe he's not living around here, but... What is this? Are you his mercs? Drat, you got a name. Interesting. Do you have a name? No, okay. Well, he's visiting the pub, so that's helpful to me. He's not actually at the camp. I wish I could give you money, beggar. I really do. And... Wait, why do I have to lockpick this? Excuse me?
That's the way it's bloody well done.
I mean, I will, but I shouldn't have to lockpick this. Open up. Vashek, let's talk.
Are you Vashek? The woodcutter who found those weird bones?
Jesus, why the fuck do you people keep bothering me about it? Are you never going to forget about those fucking bones?
What happened to you?
What happened to you? Are you alright? Did you get beaten up on account of those bones?
What do you think?
Yeah, you look pretty
Maybe
rough.
I ran into a door 20 times in a row. There was some fellas here. The bighead asked questions.
Oh no, Leopold
The other
already
two
beat us
gave
to
me a
you.
battering. And what's it got to do with you anyway? Leave me be.
Did you find those bones?
Are you the fellow who found those bones? I need to know.
What the hell do you want from me? Aye, that's me. And now kindly piss off.
I can pay you.
You say people coming to see you. Why?
To ask stupid questions like you. Where are them bones? Is it really a dragon or just some dead cow? Or, aren't you imagining it? Maybe you should lay off the booze.
Where did you find the bones?
I need to find those bones. Can you tell me how to get to them?
Here we go again. So, you want them for yourself. For what? To sell them? Make magic? You know what? Go to hell.
No, I won't. Calm down. You'll be doing yourself a favor as well.
No, nothing like that. I'd take the bones away and have them destroyed. Once they're gone, folks will stop talking about them, and they'll leave you alone. That's exactly what you want, isn't it? So help me out, and you'll be left in peace.
Hopefully.
I suppose you're right. What is it you want to know then?
Who was asking you questions?
Who's been asking about those bones?
Everyone. There's no one who hasn't heard about them.
I don't mean the villagers. I'm more interested in strangers asking about them.
Also the
right.
people who beat you up?
Well,
That's a thing?
It was mainly those bastards who beat me up. And then there were some soldiers asking questions. Well-armed, proper tough blokes. I thought it best to just straight out tell them everything I know.
Okay, that's a problem. Where are these bones?
Where did you find the bones?
I'm not sure. It was somewhere in the woods, but I never went back there.
You don't remember the way?
Not exactly. I was just walking through the woods and stumbled across them. So I took one and scarpered.
Okay, do you have the bone you took?
You took a bone with you? What does it look like? Do you still have it?
Not anymore. I took it to show to the fellas, and they just laughed at me, saying I drink too much. It was one of the smaller ones, but still pretty big. Too big for any animal I know of. I decided to smash it to bits with an axe as soon as them strange fellas started showing up here.
Probably a good idea. Okay. Describe the route.
Can you at least describe the route to me? The parts of it you remember?
Well, I was working in the woodcutters' camp, not far from Bilani here.
Okay.
And after work, I thought I'd walk along the stream that flows
Along the
through
stream,
there.
got it.
Then I went along the path towards Rabstein.
I don't know where Rabstein is.
When I came across the ford there, I followed the left creek upstream.
Okay.
So you didn't go as far as Rabstein?
No, I'm telling you, I was there because of the stream. And you come to it before you get to Rabstein. So I waded through the water for a while till I came to this rocky slope on my left. And then there was this massive rock in the stream. And I didn't feel like climbing over it. I'd gone a long way by then, so I thought I'd go back home. I climbed out of the stream
Oh dear.
and went left up the hill and across this little glade towards Mezoles.
Is there anything you remember about it?
You bet there was. There was a huge tree stump and lots of mushrooms around it. I picked a couple. Then I went around some thick bushes and headed on towards Mezoles.
This is getting more and
I
more
went
complicated,
past a
and he's also
few
naming
fallen
places I don't
trees,
know.
All the way to this old hunting hide. Nobody uses it anymore, and it's nearly collapsed. There, I saw boulders on the slope below me. Off to the left.
This is very specific,
I
sir.
walked alongside them till I reached a clearing, and that was the spot.
What did the clearing look like?
Ordinary. Pretty big. Sand and stuff.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. Why'd you walk through the stream?
How come you walked through the stream? Who'd want to do that and get their feet wet?
The thing is, I heard there was precious stones to be found on the bed of that stream. But they're really small, and you have to grope in the sand and look hard.
And did you
For
find
gold?
any?
Nah.
Diamond?
Why did you go towards Mestoles from the stream? Didn't you say you live in the woodcutters' camp near Bilani?
I just work there.
That's not much of an explanation.
Sometimes I go there to see if there's anything worth shooting.
Are you a
You know
poacher?
what I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
Nobody minds. No one lives there anyway, and the houses are all in ruins.
All right then.
No questioning about
Can
it.
you
Okay.
tell me that
I went along the path. Then
Sorry, I
not
didn't mean to
then
pull that up again.
stream and hopefully I'll...
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for your help. Once I find those bones, your worries will be over.
Yeah, whatever. Just don't bother me again.
Right. I hope it's in my quest log. I have to assume it's in the quest log, right? Oh, a bit vague. I'll have to start at the woodcutter's camp. Okay, that's fine. Where exactly would I even find that? That's the woodcutter's camp? Southwest from here? Okay, I've never been in this area. I don't know it at all. Alright. Well, at least I have a fast horse.
I apologize.
Yep. Wash up. I think I should wear my armor for this. Because I might get jumped by mercenaries or competing people along the way. Wrong horse. Pebs, let's go. We're going southwest. We're just gonna follow the quest marker.
Nice and so.
I can't imagine playing this on hardcore and not knowing the area and then being told to look for a place I've never been to before. I mean, to be fair, I actually did do that playing through the first game, but still. Roping around in the dark, blind, you know.
Go.
So Leopold is chasing them, chasing down the bones. We've also got soldiers, apparently. And then probably whoever... I mean, the soldiers might be with the other guy, the other father. The shady one who said he was going to send his own people.
Quick!
So we've got at least 3 interested parties in the bones, right? Myself and those 2. And then we'll see if there's any other people who pop up along the way. This is feeling very... Like, I don't know. Like, it's feeling very Indiana Jones to me. Just because we have multiple people, like, quote-unquote archaeologists, competing over the same artifacts.
This is the camp. From here. Now to head towards Rabstein till I hit the stream.
Okay. Do I want to talk to any of you? Do you have names? No. Okay. Well, the convenient part of all this is that it is still on my map.
Quick!
I said that, and now is no longer on my map. Until I reach a stream. I don't even know where Rabstein is. That's the stream. Okay, I'm just gonna follow this stream.
Quick!
Again, don't know where Rabstein is, so that's not super helpful. Okay. Following a stream. Just follow it until I reach a split in the woods. I suppose. I have to take a left at some point, I remember that. I don't even know if I'm going the right way right now. Deer hunting spot, interesting. I don't remember the instructions. Look at what? You told me to look. Why am I looking? What do you want me to look at? What?
The stream across the path. I have to turn here and go upstream, and then left alongside the stream.
I was already going down the stream. Upstream, and then left. Okay. I'm like, I was already following the stream. I guess I was supposed to follow a path instead, but it's okay.
Quick!
Up and left, right? There's supposedly a fork in the river. And then I have to follow that until I reach some big rock. Something like that. See, this is a case of Henry's photographic, like, perfect memory not kicking in. Well, I mean, it kind of did kick in. He just didn't remember the instructions word for word until you reach the specific spots. But, you know. Uh-oh, people already waiting?
Hey, you value your life. Turn that horse around and forget you saw anything. Get over here. Fuck off. You fucked up now,
Yeah,
arsehole.
did I?
Attack!
Did
Come
I?
and help us!
Nope. Goodbye. Hi. These guys are not related to the investigation at all. These guys are just random people. Good night. And he's dead in one shot. Is that it? I gotta keep continuing down the stream. Okay, well, let me loot real quick and then keep moving. So they didn't really have much on them, so I just took the Groschen off their dead bodies. I guess I can check this chest. Hope for the best. And then I'll just continue down up the stream. Anything in here? Groschen? I'll take those. I think I'll skip out on the plates and stuff, though. Okay. Poachers and stuff. Got it. Horse, please. I can't believe it's getting dark already. That's not going to be helpful in my journey.
I shouldn't leave now.
Leave what? What do you mean leave? Where am I? Am I on the edge of the map? Oh, I am. Did I go the wrong way? I thought I was supposed to turn left. Found the ford. I have to walk upstream along the left bank as far as the big rock in the stream. I must have overdone it. A big rock in the stream. Or maybe I followed the wrong one. Maybe I should have gone down the right stream.
Whoa, goodbye.
What is this? Troop commander. Okay, so they're my competing people, right? There's my competition. What if I just kill them? What if I just kill them? Yeah, what if I just kill these people? Okay. You're not much of a commander if you're not even able to defend yourself against me. Is he still alive or is he dead? I have to assume that guy has more gear to pick up than the other bandits I just found. Another one? Someone shooting at me back there? No, they were not. Dead. Look at all these level ups I just got. Lovely. I feel like... Wait, where'd the main guy go? Did he run away? He must have run away. Oh, this is robbing. Fine. Where did he go, though? Anyway, this is still not a big rock, is it? It is so dark. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to see anything. Maybe I should Nighthawk this. Or is it too early, do you think?
Whoa.
No, I want to Nighthawk. I want to Nighthawk. This is fine. Let's see. Nighthawk, please. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Until I reach a big rock, you said. Is this a big rock? Not really. Did I go down the wrong path? No, this is definitely... Let's take a right up ahead, then. They definitely didn't tell me... Maybe I got confused. There's another camp here. Because it said, oh, stay on the left bank. And more or less, I ended up following the left river instead. Did I? So many bandits around here, what the heck?
For the cross!
Okay. Getting smacked, cannot see. Back off. Backing off. Get him! How many of you are there? Fair amount. This is more dangerous than I expected. Ow. Stop that.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Stop that. Okay, there are a lot of you.
I'll sort you out.
Will you? How about you? You need to die, sir. Thank you.
I'm all yours.
Uh-huh. Okay, just die, please. Good night. Okay, nice. Good. Mace time. Nice.
Jesus!
Get out of here. Get out of here. Trade.
Bad luck.
Yeah, that's all it is. Bad luck. Good night.
I'm all yours.
Yes, you are.
Fuck that.
Uh-huh. Clinch. Okay, that's fine. I'll keep smashing you. You gotta run out of stam at some point. You gotta run out of stam. Nope. Okay. Just die already, sir. Pretty tired. Come on. Nice.
You won't get me.
I'm getting you. Ow. Just go to sleep. Thank you. Alright, more looting. Well, I just looted them all. Some of them actually had some good gear, which is really interesting. I also had a chest key that I picked up. Yep. So, what have you got in here? Nothing too fancy. Alright, that's fine. I'll grab a snack and then move on. Gotta continue down the path. Who's walking through the woods there? What is that? Who's out here? A guard? A bandit? Ah, a bandit. Well, didn't matter in the end. Go to bed. That's what you get for walking around with a torch out in the dark when I'm running around with a Nighthawk on. Okay. There's another one up there, but he's too far away for me to care about right now. Here comes the dog again, making as much noise as possible.
Quick!
I really hope I'm going the right way. Because I feel like I'm kind of late to the party now. Whenever I do catch up.
Whoa!
4 hunting spot, okay. And then the stream basically ends here. Am I confused? Not much of a stream here, is there? But according to the map, I'm still following it. Allegedly. Okay. Another 4 hunting spot. Which is great, but no giant rock. The trail ends here.
Here it is.
Oh, I found it. Okay, well then. Kind of by accident, but I'm glad it happened, I guess. Dig out the bones, huh? I'm definitely about to get jumped, but I've got all of my best gear on. Well, there are bones right here. Dinosaur bones? Or sculptures, do you think? I like how I'm going to go through all the trouble of digging up the bones and then someone's going to jump me. That's 1000% going to happen.
So,
yep.
Our pals
What a surprise.
again. What luck.
Pretty rotten luck, I'd say.
True enough.
I like how the guys in the back seem drunk.
But people keep getting in my way.
His guards seem
like
very drunk.
You, for example. What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing here? Not a thing?
Oh, nothing. I'm just here by chance.
Oh, a likely fucking story.
Pretty likely.
You're here for those bones, so you can hand them over to me.
Are you all drunk?
Whoa,
what the heck is this?
Look here. I need those bones. Can't we make some deal? I'll keep the bones, and I'll get you whatever else you want.
Do you think I'd drag myself to the middle of the woods if I wanted something I could buy on the town square? Enough of this time wasting. Give me those bones, and maybe you'll get to see your mother again.
Oh, about that. Ooh.
Don't think you can frighten me off. First with Slava, and now here again. I've had you up to the back teeth. I hope at least I can have a bit of fun with you.
Okay, that's
And
pretty
you won't
threatening.
die too quickly. I've fought against superior numbers before, and I've a few battles under my belt.
Oh, maybe they'll run away. Maybe they'll be intimidated.
Yeah, nothing too big. Just conquering a castle here, attacking a fortress there, but enough talk. Draw your weapon.
Oh, Wait a moment.
Okay, there you go.
Why make a
Intimidated.
fuss, eh? Just finish what you're doing here.
I'd rather keep him alive, because again, I don't know
No point
this
in
guy.
getting
He's
in each other's
he's a
way.
POS.
I hope we won't meet again. Farewell.
He's a POS, but he's not like openly hostile. He didn't attack, like hurt the priest or anything. Alchemist Leopold. Oh, so you wanted it for like magic region. These guys are all super drunk. Anyway, so that was done. Interesting. Can I actually look at these in my inventory? Or is it under like, oh, probably under quest items. Dragon Claw. Such a curved piece of a dragon must surely be his claw, right? Huge dragon bone. This bone is really huge. Good thing that what it belonged to is long dead. Strange dragon bone. This is supposed to be a piece of a dragon, but I'm not quite sure which part the bone comes from. Okay. I mean, dinosaur bones are pretty decently likely, right? At any rate, let's go back to Albany. Billany. Ambush! Defenseless person is cowering as armed men approach. Okay, well, this might get me killed. This is probably an extremely bad idea. Let me run up, because the last time I actually shot an arrow at someone who was being attacked, they got murdered on the spot.
What pretty little rose do we have here?
Yeah. What do we have here? Oh, she's dead. Well, you know, I tried. I'm sorry. Well, that was a very unfortunate. Sorry, villager. But I guess you won't be needing your groschen, so... Well, that sucked. That's worth money, though. Wow. Well, it was very profitable for me. Milanese brigand... Oh, tier 2. Unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll take those and keep moving. It's hard to keep these people alive. Maybe I should have just run up and distracted them both. Maybe I should have shouted at them or something, like with Teresa. But there's no time for regrets now, sadly. Ow! Camp by the road, apparently, I just discovered. Was this the camp? Was this the random event here? I guess it was. Can I not sleep? I can sleep. Maybe I should sleep until morning. Let's do that. And then if someone decides to attack me in the middle of the night, that's on them. Okay, back to full health. Everything is good. My hunger levels have basically not gone down at all. The rain could go away, but it's fine. Alright, let's go.
Quick!
How far along are we? Not very close. Okay. So we'll finish off the rest of the way. And let's chat with the Wandering Father, who is postponing his message carrying duty. And just staying in the town for some reason. Hey.
What's going on? You're all covered in blood, lad.
I've been known to have that happen to me from time to time.
I'm here about the bones.
Excellent, my son. So you found them. Where are they?
I have all the bones. Lie and give only a portion. Why would I do that?
Here they are. They weren't easy to find.
Where were they?
In the woods by Rabstein. I met a few people along the way who were interested in them, and they clearly weren't keen on giving them up easily.
But you did it, nevertheless. You are a blessing for Billany.
What now?
I'll take care of it now. I'll get rid of these bones.
How? You want to burn them?
Yes, but I'll keep it to myself where I'm going to do it. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
It really was a higher power that sent you to me. And you've made a good name for yourself with the abbot, too. I shall tell him everything.
Thank you, brother. God be with you.
And with you.
Perfect.
Till we meet again.
That worked out. Dragon's Lair. Dragon bones. Okay. But they're probably going to be... dinosaur bones, right? Yeah, knowledge of paleontology and the early periods of life on our planet was not exactly the forte of medieval education, much less of illiterate commoners. According to the Bible, the world was created in 7 days, which simply left no room for the epics of prehistory. Therefore, even the occasional rare finds of fossil remains of prehistoric life were attributed more to magical creatures, or mythical creatures, dragons, basilisks, griffins, and wyverns. Several references to the discovery of dragon bones survive from the Middle Ages. Sometimes they were the remains of real dinosaurs. Sometimes they were imported bones of exotic animals unfamiliar to people in this region. Crocodiles were particularly popular at the time because of their appearance, and one of them even entered the iconography as the dragon that St. George was said to have fought. Okay, cool. So St. George possibly fought a crocodile. I mean, that's still impressive, mind you, but obviously over the years, those types of stories get warped a little bit. So let's go back to Miskovitz. See if we can see whoever wants to offer me a quest. I'm told this has something to do with rebels, if I recall correctly. We might as well eat a little bit. That is done. I can still eat the pancakes, so I'll do that. What else is starting to go down? Yeah, the cheese is also dead. I'll have the quark, whatever that means. Huh! Well, whoever wants a bunch of rotten food, please go ahead. Housewife, guard, housemaid. Well, let me do my laundry since I'm here. Move aside, thank you. Nope. Everything here, and then let me offload some gear before I move on, actually. You see a figure in a small camp at the side of the road. No doubt he stopped here to give his tired legs a rest. He greets you politely when he sees you. So, I'm actually trying to get back to Sukdal right now because my horse has too much gear that I can't sell. And I wanted to drop stuff off in a chest. But along the way, of course, someone is looking to meet me on the roadside. Who are you? Another dice player? John of Zebashau.
Where are you headed, worthy sir?
Oh, I'm no lord, just a plain old episcopal vicar. My name is Vicar John of Speschau. My job is to make sure the bishop's coin doesn't go rolling away.
Well, I see we're roughly the same age, but you've made something of yourself.
Oh, come now, I just pray and keep accounts. What I wouldn't give for a secular life.
Fair
But
enough.
mine is the lot of the third son, who must be thankful for any scraps left to him.
At least the third son can usually thank his lucky stars he's not a bastard.
I understand. But God loves every man equally. Except for the sinners. And even that lot he gives a second chance.
Where has your bishop sent you?
So tell me, where has your bishop sent you?
Oh, I'm on a visitation. To Pribyslavitz.
Oh.
It's a rural backwater near the Sand.
Pribyslavitz!
The church there has just been restored.
Yes, it has. I'm the bailiff there.
What a stroke of luck, Vicar. I'm the bailiff in Pribyslavitz.
No doubt. And I'm Saint Margaret.
Well, he's not going to believe me, but
seriously?
yeah.
I'm the one who rooted out that den of cutthroats there.
Well, just look at me, assuming gentlemanly airs. And here I am, conversing with a hero.
Alright. Oh, so he still doesn't believe me.
I've got to go now. I bid you a safe journey, Vicar.
Bene ambula in nomine Patris. Go in the name of God, my friend.
Okay, but I do appreciate that
Christ,
they...
man, you stink to high heaven.
That's
What?
not possible, sir. I
Oh.
washed just this morning.
Okay, he wasn't
Why
talking
on
to me.
earth do you reek so badly, then?
No idea. I even doused myself in all the perfumes I could find.
Ah, well, that explains it. Get out of here and have a proper wash. I can hardly breathe in here.
Hilarious. Okay, well, I do appreciate that they basically canonized the Pribyslavitz DLC. Very good, very good. Let me go and actually drop off all the stuff, and then I'm gonna go and try to pick up this quest, so be right back. So we're just riding out from Miskovitz at the moment, heading off towards the quest giver, who lives just outside of town, at the wood's edge. I guess they're gonna be in this house then. Kind of curious to see how this is gonna shake out. For Herbwoman Vlasta. Okay. Hello. Haven't seen an Herbwoman in a while. How are you? I think I'm gonna wear my my nice looking gear. What are you willing to sell me actually? Do you have recipes? Digestive potion. Well, I don't really need that because I've picked up so many in the game already, so I think I'll hold off on that one. Maybe you're going to be willing to buy some of my stuff. I have so many potions weighing me down. Honestly, there's not much I want to get rid of that she's willing to buy, so What's my digestive potion at? 3. I have 3. That feels like a decent number, though. Maybe I'll buy an extra 2, just to be safe.
Let's talk about the price.
I suppose we could give it a try.
Sure. I'll give you this. How's that?
How's this?
You won't convince me with this.
Right, but I'll convince you with this.
All right, then.
Perfect. Alright, let me talk to you, herb woman. Why do you live out here?
Why do you live so far away from the village?
I lived here with my husband. May he rest in peace.
I'm sorry to hear
worked
that.
in the forest. We moved around a lot. And when he died, I stayed here.
Fair
Folks
enough.
from Miskovitz know me and come to see me. I've got everything I need here.
What did your husband do?
You said your husband worked in the forest.
Aye. I suppose it doesn't matter now if I tell you.
You're about to tell me he was
Peter
a poacher, right? Yep, that's what I thought.
And that's what cost him his life in the end. He was caught and hanged on Dead Man's Hill outside Kuttenberg.
Oh, that'll happen. What do the locals come to you for?
What do the locals need your help with?
I know about herbs and decoctions. I'm not a priest, but I can take care of the sick and the wounded. And there's no shortage of them these days. The soldiers who came here take whatever they want. And it's the common folk who suffer most.
True enough. Why don't you move?
Wouldn't you rather
Well, these
live in
people
a
need
village?
her.
I'd rather be alone, where I lived with Peter, than somewhere else. But just as alone.
I mean, true, fair, understandable.
Listen carefully, Grandma.
Grandma?
I heard something interesting.
That's presumptuous.
What would that be?
I'm pretty sure the passcode was the foxes in the hen
The
house.
fox is in the hen house.
Well, it's about time someone came.
Nice, okay.
I was getting worried. Are you new? Why didn't Otto come? I hope nothing happened to him.
I am, in fact, new. You're right. I don't know, Otter. We want to join forces with you. I don't want to lie to her. Why would I lie to her?
I'm not part of your group.
Yep, true.
I'm from Jan Žižka's retinue, and we'd like to join forces with your band of brigands against Sigismund.
Mother of God! I've heard about you. If Žižka wants to help the local folks, you should talk to Otto.
Okay, where's
Listen,
Otter? Who is Otter?
Here's what we're going to do. You need to find Otto, and I need to deliver supplies to them. So I'll give them to you, and you'll go and take them to the camp. It's in the woods west of here.
Alright, sounds good. Why are you helping them?
What made you want to help the fight against Sigismund?
I don't care about Sigismund. I care about our people here.
Yeah, they're
Soldiers
caring a
take
little
what
bit
they
more
please,
on the
and we're forced to live in squalor
short
because of
term.
it.
Well, you know, the
I
small
want
picture.
this to
The
finally
big
be
picture is
over.
above their heads, you know. How many of you are there?
How many locals are involved in this revolt?
There's half a dozen lads at the camp, but everybody's doing what they can. There isn't a single family left untouched by this war. And even if common folk can't do much against the lords, we're not going to just lie down and die, are we?
True, fair. Tell me about Otter.
Who is this Otter?
He's a young lad. He's brave, and he hates those plunderers with a passion.
I think
His
we
mother
get along.
refused to give Sigismund's men the food she had kept for her children. The soldiers beat her up and took everything anyway.
Oh, so this is recent.
Poor woman didn't recover.
Oh,
God rest her soul.
I'm sorry to hear
Hand me
that.
the supplies, and I'll take them to the camp.
It's just some healing potions and a bit of food. And if you come back and tell me if Otto's all right, I'll make some for you too.
Sure, why
Keep
not?
that in mind.
Okay. The Peasants Revolt. Great. We're heading due
Good
west.
God, watch where you're going.
Sorry. And we're off. It doesn't seem that far away from here now, does it? I wonder if we're going to run into any trouble along the way, though. So we might as well dress up for the occasion. Just in case some of those... Not bandits, exactly, but some of those Sigismund soldiers show up.
Whoa!
Hello? Oh,
What
that doesn't
in
look
God's
good.
name happened here?
That does not look good.
Fuck.
Rebellious farmer. Holy crap, the number of arrows. Well, I guess the soldiers found these folks. Yeah, not great. Otter's alive. Okay, let me talk to him before he, like, dies.
Came to finish me off, you bastard.
Why is my
Calm
shield
down.
bloody? Didn't I
I'm on
launder
your
everything?
side. Vlasta sent me. What happened here?
We were ambushed. You've got to help me, man. My leg.
I took an arrow in the leg.
Well, at least it wasn't your knee.
I pulled it out, but
Otherwise, your
won't stop
adventuring days would be over. Try to treat the wound. Immediately try it, yes.
There's a lot of blood. But the wound isn't so deep. We need to stop the bleeding first.
And how are you going to do that?
Give me your belt. We need to strangulate the leg closer to the heart. Then I'll clean the wound and take a proper look at it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Also, I'm saddled with like a billion potions that could help here. Okay, only an hour. It's not so bad. He's in no danger of dying, so that's good.
Stand up.
Aye, it's better now. You must have been sent here by my guardian angel.
Well, if your guardian angel's name is Vlasta, and she makes ointments in Miskovitz, then I.
Ah, good old Vlasta.
I kind of wish I had those
Been
other
helping us
dialogue
a
options,
lot
though.
ever since we started.
I kind of wish I picked those before helping
you
her.
hear that?
Him, sorry.
Wolves!
Oh.
Shit. They must have followed the smell of blood.
How did we not notice them arriving? Well, yeah, let's
Can you
get them.
defend yourself?
It's not like I have a choice. Get him!
Alright, we'll do. Help him drive off the wolves. Got it. Dead in one shot. Oh, gotta make sure that Vasta, or not, I keep messing up their names. Otter doesn't die. Okay. No, go to sleep. Oop.
I thought we were dead.
Really? Just for from a few wolves? If you say so. I'll talk to you in a sec. Just don't judge me for butchering the wolves, okay? I want that survival experience. Very important.
I'm not going to get eaten by a bunch of fucking wolves after surviving that ambush.
Yeah, you won't. We're good. I just need to work my way through all 4 of them, okay? Just have some patience.
Fuck! I thought we were dead.
You already said that line. We're almost there. Just hold in your guts for a few more moments, okay? And then we can catch up. Just one more. I also realize now that I leveled up a bunch of skills prior to starting this quest, so let me quickly take a look at what I've got. So agility went up. I don't really even know what I wanted to go for. 10 seconds of fast sprinting, big bonus on stamina regen. Fall damage reduced by 30. That could save me in situations, actually. I've been known to fall off cliffs and, you know, fall into holes and stuff. Polished wares, sell stuff at high for more money, but no one has enough money to buy my stuff anyway. Why not silver tongue? Sure, why not? And how are my skills? Stealth went up. If you're not wearing heavy armor, I'm always wearing heavy armor. Natural camouflage. No, I don't want to be dirty. I'm always clean, so let's just do ordinary man. It's fine. And combat. Masterful feint. You've perfected your feint to the point that it's very difficult for even an experienced warrior to respond to it. I kind of want to go for that, actually. Although Ironclad could be really good, too. Let's go for the feint thing, because it seems to be a bit more helpful against people who can Master Strike me. So let's do that, so people aren't quite as good while fighting me. And then these are kind of meh. Hunting sword, saber attacks, and one-handed weapons. None of this is relevant, so I'll just pick a random one and go. I'm sure I'll get enough points as the game progresses. And that's pretty much it, right? As far as I can tell. Okay. Well, I mean, before I talk to him, I guess I should probably repair some of my gear too. Although I guess I barely took any damage from the wolves because, you know, they're extremely basic enemies. Alright, bud.
Scavengers.
Are you alright?
You alright?
Aye. But I was starting to think we were done for. I
From
have
what,
to do
4
something
wolves?
to
It's
repay you.
nothing. It's fine.
This is the second time you've saved my life.
Yes, it
Our
is.
little rebellion is over. But I still have
Oh,
some
well, I
groschen
guess
that
it
we
is,
stole
'cause
from
you're all dead.
Sigismund tucked away. I have them stashed in a jug hidden on a cliff near Miskovitz.
What will you do now?
What are you gonna do now?
I have relatives living near Sedlitz. I'll hide out there.
I reckon my fighting days are over. He's missing a whole voice line. You can join us.
I originally started looking for your group to offer an alliance. I'm from Jan Žižka's retinue. We want to put King Wenceslas back on the throne. You could join us.
Well, it's a shame you didn't get here sooner. As you can see, there's no one left.
Well, that
Well,
really
you
is a
can still
shame,
join
yeah.
us.
With my leg like this. Look, yesterday I'd have said something else, but I can't anymore.
Okay,
I'm
your
done
adventuring days are
fighting.
actually over
You see
now
all
because you
those
took an
dead
arrow to
fellas?
the knee. Got it.
It was me who roused them to become rebels. I don't want any more lives on my conscience.
Alright, you can go back to Vlasta.
Vlasta was worried about you. Maybe you could hide at her place.
No way.
Yeah, that might endanger
I'd
her.
just be inviting trouble to her doorstep. I have to get out of here while everyone thinks I'm dead too. Give her my thanks. For everything.
Will do.
Better get out of here before something else happens.
Aye, you're right. Don't forget to collect the groschen. I hope you succeed in bringing peace back to these lands.
Well,
God
me
be
too.
With you.
Yes, and with you. His treasure is where? He said near, on the other side of Miskovitz. Okay, that's fine. I guess I can go there along the way. I kind of thought this quest was going to be a lot longer than this, to be honest. It was extremely straightforward. But that's fine. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to save them from the soldiers. They were found, so it is what it is.
Go!
He's off to become a guard in some unknown city somewhere, and we're all set. Alright, I'm back.
Whoa.
That's for sure.
You're right. She wasn't.
Greetings. What do you want?
Well,
I'm back from the camp.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
It's bad. When I got there, the camp was ransacked.
Good God! Is everyone all right?
Nope.
What about Otter? Is he safe?
Otter is the only survivor.
Yeah, Otter's fine.
I treated his wounds. He should be fine.
Thank God for that, at least.
He asked me to give you his thanks for all the help you've given them.
He's a good lad. But why didn't he come back with you?
He said he needed to hide. He'll be staying with relatives near Sedlets.
Okay, so maybe at some point you
Didn't
can
want
reach
you
out
get
to
into
him.
trouble.
Hopefully, he can come back when this war is over.
Hopefully.
It's ravaged so many families already. I'm glad you helped him, lad. Take this as a reward. 1 sip, and you'll get all your strength back, I promise. But don't drink too much at once.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Ooh. Look at all these strong potions.
What
Did
do
you
you
actually
have for
pick up
sale?
anything else now to sell me, now that you like me, or no? Apparently not. Nothing new. That's fine. Alright, well, we might as well pick up the treasure while we're here. In which case we are heading pretty much due east. Exactly due east. So, off we go. Let's see how much groschen there is. Probably not much. I'm expecting somewhere up to 500 groschen at maximum. Yeah. I don't think there'll be anything else outside of that. I mean, these are basically just poor farmers and a kid, right? There's no way they were able to fund themselves very well.
Quick!
They didn't even have gear on them, so clearly they weren't even able to afford gear or armor, right? So, makes sense. How far along am I right now? Almost there. They said they were, he said that the stuff was along some cliffs, I believe. This seems vaguely cliffy. Okay, treasure up ahead. Otter's treasure. Is it like in the rocks or underneath us? In a hole? I don't know, actually. There's a very, very decent chance I'm gonna fall to my death here. So investing in that 30% reduced fall damage is probably good. No, it's above me. Okay. They didn't make this... I mean, good job making it well hidden. I was gonna say, they didn't make this obvious, but, you know, that's kind of the point. Oh! Okay, so there's a pot there, but how the heck am I supposed to get that? Do I jump to it? Or shoot it? Let me try jumping to it first, I guess. I mean, at least I, you know, finally know what it looks like, at least, or know where I'm expected to go. I cannot see it from this angle, like, at all. What is this? It's like, no, that doesn't seem possible, unless I go from the other left. I'm just gonna try to shoot it. Let's not waste my poisoned arrow. Let's just use a generic piercing arrow. Yeah, let's just do that. Alright. Perfect. That'll do. How much groschen is that? I don't know. It was like a fair amount, actually. It was like, it looked like 845 to me, but I'm not sure. But, okay, well. we are all set and all clear, and I think this is a good place to call it. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and next time we're going to go back to Sigismund's camp to assist with a few farm shakedowns. And by assist, I mean probably murder the soldiers I'm going there with. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye now.